Bulls and Lakers meet for the first time this year. Strong in the paint. Good contest. Toby White firing away on his wall. James fires games last year. Nice cut by Okoro. Win streak. They've averaged 35 assists. Oh, that's just way too easy for Luka Doncic. Vucevic finds Jalen Smith. Better shape this year. Vucevic into Ayton. And he needs LeBron James into White. Takes Buzelis from White a three.
The modest 6'10".
Can't get it to him, so they rotate to Vucevic. Doncic with the touchdown feed from him. Smart gets pushed out of the Ellis off the giveaway. For those nights where the officials with Scott Boston and play much better. Grizzly. Stop, pop,
That small forward defensive player. They just packed the lane.
A couple of former Cavaliers and 31-year-old problem that you could have came out. They've got Jackson, a bullet to Vincent. Floater over. A game winner of his career on Saturday. Good ball movement. Great look. Couple of pumps into Hayes. Flips it up, and it's one of the best shooting marks in the NBA. Extra feed for Smith and a three. As he continues to shoot well.
I mean, he's open as soon as he walks into the Jacks. He will take that shot.
Really attacking him late, and that was the game. Playing for the first time in a while. Shade over 33.
But where he gets you in that post, he's got his...
Bulls and Lakers men in this building. Josh Giddey hits it out. Terry fires. Pull-up jumper in the paint, gets the Williams. He had a nice game the other night against Bo. Into Smith against the smaller. It's a career-long streak. He's got 10 of 20 of the 26 Lakers. Smith to Dosunmu. 18 NBA Finals. So the joke was getting to compete at the highest level against ago, right? He was about 11 in that. Hachimura against Giddey. Japan again hustle down. Now Hachimura who's able to Giddey to set up Vucevic for three.
Recognize Vucevic will go for the offense rebound.
Herder outside for three. You can see he's really worked hard.
He's got to think about
Hachimura for a three. You get to see that player.
I can still see him playing a number 2 option. No matter.
And here comes LeBron down the paint. Sets, squares. Now Vucevic has to step. Here's Giddey. Tries to contest a deep look. Here's Vanderbilt. That three with a sweep through, rips past.
Baseline. The baseline, there's nothing there. There is no help.
Field goals with 8 of them. Vucevic going to bang away against him, and then Smart travels. And probably Ayton, nice move. And he go trip. Holy great. They're 25th in efficiency. They're working on Smith, the former Bulls tonight. This has not been a great show. Arabia. Here comes the show.
The advantage of it. They're like the Lakers won championship.
Extra motivation the other night too. Look, Austin Reeves in that starting lineup. He's got the size and
there you go.
So into the help that time. There's White. Off the corner.
To the paint, and then they can hit that little raindropper.
Smith is helping out.
Get away.
Toby White up. Drives it, taking a slack into the paint. Represents the Los Bulls watch party Saturday night, now hanging in the rafters. Dumped by Smart. Kick, no one to Arabia for three. And then kick for three. Vucevic and 10 assists off the bench. Good. Just about every NBA player feels like they're. Kobe, kick.
Close on the same way you do. Put out on him. Best matchup. He had LaRavia stuck on his back.
There's Smart. White, Giddey, staying.
Again. Pay attention.
Play, and then obviously was. Here is Giddey, team in this building to win it. Just trying to put him up 21. You never saw. 1980s.
Ball was throwing the ball all over the place. So you have to slow the game down a little bit. They're getting back and they're loading their defense up. Where's your help?
LeBron Sumu is fouled. That was lost in the other night. Vucevic. They got Smith lost it. Got it to Hachimura. To the locker room at halftime. Drives it and takes it off. They scored 9 off of them.
They're becoming a much more.
Here's Smith, another three. This hurts.
So again, more minutes.
Last couple of quarters.
Heads up when he shoots the ball.
Yeah, you definitely had to go.
Yeah, you definitely had to go.
Nice take. Oh my goodness, that's pound. LeBron that quits. Going one-on-one with Buzel that time, and White made a nice play to Vucevic the night. Smart, nice spin. Left. Kobe will take it. And tonight, he's got 14 points to lead. He used it. Luka to 8 of the Lakers' points in the quarter. A quarter to LeBron. No! Bulls.com. Learn more at Bulls. Going to his 6th All-Star game.
I think the best thing.
We couldn't trust him. And whatever. White pumps, fires on the left. Doncic wheeling left.
Bulls bigs get up and help him and give him
with 8. Nice cut. for set. 8 out, White, another one.
Came back and made himself available.
Now for the 5th straight game.
Touch and freeze it. He's going to come over and make his. Had no idea where he went, and he came, but he followed. Of course,
This 5-game streak of 20
go on a streak for you, and he's fighting.
Here is LeBron. And Buzel is trying to give it to him. What a pass by Doncic to LeBron. Smart. Exciting pass Buzel. Buzelis fires. Draws contact.
Open to all skill levels, ages 3 to 7.
By Atlanta at number 3.
You find another superstar.
Nice find by Dosunmu. Vincent saved it. He got it to Archer. Give credit to Vincent for saving it. Arabia bumps into Doncic on the CHSN app. Stream the game. NBA and one of the best assist men in the game.
Hayes.
Nice job by Doncic. Oh, there's that 16 in the phrase. We thought the challenge goes.
A big point guard. You know, not only.
Doncic 9 assists tonight. There is Williams. Dosunmu, and he'll lay it in.
Not too long. He's got it. Once they see they got
Bulls recover this time on Chimura.
down there as a young player.
Giddey thought about it, took it, the possession alive. Defenders with him, and then whips.
This is, you know, Pistol Pete, Larry Bird.
Likes the matchup, takes the 3.
In the corner. As soon as he saw Vujovic,
Facial awareness tonight. Herder getting
Jaffy, one of the quickest T guys.
Scott got his start following game. That was just part of the rotation.
Didn't win. That's what they were
that was the scored in this quarter. Hasn't needed to.
Got 17 threes that quarter.
LeBron, that rapid turnaround.
Talk about consecutive stops. And they'll run low.
Buddy Dave McMenamin reporting.
To get Hashimura that jump shot. Highly smart with the basketball.
We also to mention on this, Jay,
There's again.
there's that same play. High IQ even at a younger age.
Well,
Buzelis.
player. He's got to be, okay, my outside shot's no hitting.
4-point game with still 10 minutes. I think with LeBron, that was a tight. Not till it's gone, man.
Well, it's just like the more team-driven SD.
For a smart pass from Vanderbilt.
You watch LeBron. I mean, it doesn't like he's 41.
Buzelis cuts, flips.
It's a family-owned Hawaiian restaurant in Chicago.
11 wins this year. And they won. James with Vucevic.
Oh, Kobe. Oh, nice one. That should be in.
Smith, corner 3. Oh, nice job by White. Scorer's table.
He shot out like he was in a cannon.
It's tonight. And a foul on White. Not shooting well. He starts to attack. Huge for them against Dallas. And has been one of 2 ever drafted players. Smith drives. Nice clock. Moment. You can find it at Wind Creek, Chicago's 4-minute rest in terms of game time. He will not. He'll find Dosunmu. Little dirt in the pit.
And
Each other step. White for 3. Big one. 15 points and 10 rebounds. On the attack. Fading. Giddey. Ayo. Pulls the trigger. Thought about it. Took it. Download the Bulls app presented by AT&T. Smart. Runner. Wide. Agent Jeff Vucevic. Get to it. Roxy.
you know, I have to admit, I'm pretty good at karaoke.
Herder thought about it, took it. Didn't bite on the fade. Doncic around. Giddey looking for a 3 that counts. Gets it back. Takes it. White. And here is Luka. Looking for feeling it. A takeaway. 5 quick ones to go up by high 8 triples tonight. Smartly outside of the 2-minute.
The first player.
A season high.
Pick and dive to the rim game.
46 and 10 for Doncic. Available on Fridays on the
favorite podcast show. On minutes restriction. That's a push on. I mean, you know, his numbering well, running well, stop cutting.
The Lakers in the first. Doncic 4 away from a potential 50s left. Giddey to the cup. Late. Almost had one there. It's
Gave that 3rd score. Half. You know, Billy gets his score.
Last week, the team that beat him only had 1 against Minnesota. So they're off to a very good start. Beat Cleveland for this LA Laker team in their last 26 games after that.